why not? I'll do an aerial video for y'all once I'm with my bed. Anyway, I'm hoping y'all are well. I will do some aerial and then get back to the chat and whatnot, I guess. Still learning how to do this thing called life and connect with other people. We're totally here for it, so let's go. I ate or I had fucking 10 cups of coffee last night, so my body is super acidic. Anyway, Ariel helps everything, and I'm here for that. I love look at highlights right now. Hey, King I thought you were coming out. Where did you come from? A little cameo in this. Let's do a cameo. You want a cameo in this? Let's do a cameo. Right? Give me people. Oh, God. Look, cameo. You are girl. You are. I am you are. The rules of sweetie is cutie with multiverse. I am the cutie with the beautiful. There go my glasses. Weird stuff it is. My heart is just smaller than I thought it was. Which is okay. Where's my mattress? Hey kids, who's that good boy? Who's that good boy? Yes, you are. So I see Elias is hungry. We're about to feed him. The end. The cat knows what's up. He's just telling me he wanted a cross tattoo brick. Thanks, man. Money fancy. I'm a lot stronger than I am. What up, John? Let me get my cat his food real quick. Well, here. How are y'all doing? It's good to see everybody. What's anybody up to? So today was a bit painful because I had like freaking literally 8 cups of, or no, he counted 8, but I had 3 before I went to go meet the person. So my body's like super duper acidic, and thank you, Manny. But this water really freaking helps. So I was like all not crippled, but I was like everything is kind of tense, and my muscles were like, "Oh, I hate you," and I was like, "You know what, muscle, you're good. You can do this. You've done worse." Everybody doing good though? What, you being stronger than you are? How you doing, John? Long time. Oh yeah? How was the hike? I went hiking yesterday, last night. We went to the Trello Lights was a thing and walked all over it. And my ankle was like, oh, I hate you. And then we walked all the way there for one thing, and then we walked all the way back, which is like 10 or so miles. But it was really cool. But the probably not. I don't really do sports. But Trailer Lights is like a Christmas thing. People they would. I'm not really sure if it's Christmas or not, but they have like a whole bunch of Christmas lights. Is what it is. Thank you. And like in Austin, they just put like a whole bunch of Christmas lights up and like porch them all out in this field thing. You know, it's kind of rainy out here. I almost went to my tree to go visit her, but then I was like, well, I'd be in the mud, so I'll just do a little aerial and count it as, what's it called? What's the word? Not ineptness. Not responsible. Oh, really? It's snowing? That sounds wonderful. Where do you live, Manny? It's freezing here, but it's not snowing yet. It's just cold. Cold and wet, so that's cool. Good on Texas. I ran. Oh, wow. I could imagine how beautiful the snows are there. That's what I do at my tree. Wow, I didn't even know it snowed in Iran. That sounds really beautiful, though. You could even just hear like the crunch of the snow while walking there. It just sounds wonderful, actually. So I did some breath work this morning and kind of got into it. And then like the my teammates all had like a weird Bible study thing, which was pretty cool. Um, I keep feeling like I'm ostracized from that, but you know, it is fun to play around in the mud. But like I have to be careful for my health, is what it is. Not at all. It makes you human. Like I totally would play in the mud, but then like my health kind of declined since I had like literally 10 cups of coffee yesterday, and I was like, well, I can't do it today. But so I'm just gonna go gentle on myself, and I was like, why not be accountable? That was the word I was looking for, accountability, and just played on a hoop. And I was like, okay, thanks for keeping me accountable, guys. I think that I posted the second half of the Trail of Lights. If y'all were curious, it was last night. I posted the first half on my Instagram, I think, or Facebook. And then we went to some, like, it was like a Santa's workshop where they were making toys for kids, and all it was like a piece of cardboard, like a film over it. Kind of horse crap, if you ask me. But, you know, if I had a kid, I'd be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, get a kid. Make them all the toys. But I don't have a kid. It was kind of fun though. Like I like the spirit of Christmas and like how everybody gathers together, and the drinking of warm beverages is my jam. Like I like warm beverages whenever it's cold outside. It's comforting and it's communal to me. I love community. Actually, I love people and stuff, but like a lot of times I'm very ostracized from them, such as like with my Bible study even. They look at me weird and they're like, oh yeah, you're totally loved, but then they don't relate to me at all, and it's a thing, but it's okay because that's what love is, I guess. Like you just have to endure, and love endures. So I'm totally here for that. I'm living proof of that, actually. Sorry to hear what? Love enduring? No, I'm just realizing that my life is not. Even the person I met yesterday, he's like, you really need to write a book. Because my life is not. Apparently, it's unlike a lot of other people's. I'm hard to resonate with. Because, like, I'm very intense is a thing, too. So, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I get bored whenever things aren't intense. Whether it's pain, whether it's pleasure, whether it's anger. I just like emotions, and I like colors, and I like vibrations, and I get overwhelmed with them, and I'm gonna go all in with them. That's what I'm all about. And that's what I appreciate about my life. Um, with Advent, however, I want to say yesterday's Advent was really good because it was to rewrite your story. That, like, we aren't victims. None of us are. I feel like as I'm very Celtic, and like studying the Celtic faiths and stuff like that, what they believed is that we wrote our own blueprint before we came down here. Like all the trials, all the traumas, and I made mine like the most exciting one ever. Like there was never a dull moment in my life. Not that I fear boredom. I love relaxing, so I actually don't have boredom anymore. So, but just counting everything as bliss is what I feel like it all led up to me doing, and that's why I completely appreciate all life. They're people. It's what people do, I guess. Apparently, in a world where vomit comes out of my mouth, you know, it was much better than what other people have done to me. That's for damn sure. So, yeah, I'm okay with it. For, like I said, Celtic faith, like it's taking the responsibility of what goes on around you, in the sense of like rewriting your own script. Like all the traumas in my life have actually led me to something more, to something better than what I was already on the path to. Such as like I shared how my first car wreck, whenever I died, I woke up out of my coma after dying, and then my mom was there even, and it said that missionaries were killed in Haiti. And this was a group that I was like literally 2 weeks away from going to Haiti. I woke up out of my coma a month later after my wreck, and then it's a tiny little blurb. That was all that they got, and I was like, what? And like that's how my life has been. Like first I saw the car wreck and I was like, oh, that looks like it sucks. I told my mom about it. She's like, yeah, don't go driving, Sam. I was like, the hell do you say? Because our relationship was very strained when I was growing up, after like a whole bunch of abandonment issues from them. And that's okay though, because like I said, I totally wrote this. I was ready. I came prepared for this. I just forgot was all. I feel like we all did that. It's all right. Like I said, everything's for a reason. So we just add reason to it, and bam, I rewrote that script. It's all mine. Nice. Are you Celtic as well? I'm Celtic, Black, Irish, and Nordic is what I am. So I have like a little bit of I want to say either Afghan or no, African, I believe, and I think that's from my dad's side. That's Africa, and it. But I think that was the Mongolians whenever that hit. Or Genghis Khan, whenever he did his little pillage and raping thing back in the day. Because like a lot of us have, majority of us have that little bit of it. So there's my cat's tree, by the way. He does not get on it at all. I'm thinking of just returning it. I built the damn thing and I put him on it even. He just won't get on it. So before it becomes a catch-all, I'm just going to go ahead and return it and get my money back. How's everybody doing though? Are y'all ready for the full moon on the 15th? Let's go. So like if anybody has insomnia issues or whatever, I would suggest like drinking herbal tea like calendula, and doing some breath work, getting centered and grounded. It's full moon in Gemini too, so that I think that's actually going to bring balance to the internal structure and internal nature of everybody too. So kind of exciting for that. That used to be my rising sign, and I used to be completely mutable. I am still mutable, but no, I'm not completely mutable. I am now Aquarius rising, but I used to be Gemini rising whenever I was super, like, incredibly fiery. Like, I was just, I'm Russell Crowe, let's fight. I was literally like that. No, it didn't. It was. It was with love and really intentional that I wanted to fight everybody. It was just I wanted to learn everything. I wanted everything to deal with life, and I still do. There are things, however, I'm like not wanting to be a part of any longer. So, people, however, I do love. Still not really connecting with them that much as I would like to, but that's neither here nor there. I'm getting all the people that I need, I guess, because that's what life does. It takes care of us regardless if we're of whatever we're doing. That looks so weird. Oh, that's my cheeks. I was like, why is that looking like that? But it's my cheek and my jawline. Weird. Nice. What Native American are you? Because I have a little bit of Blackfoot in me on my mom's side. Like the Sarah Harkey Hall is her name. She predicted her family's massacre, and then the Native Americans like slaughtered the shit out of her family. But then they liked her because she saw it happening. That apparently she had something to do with them, and they just took her in to with a little bit of Blackfoot. Sarah Joseph Caroline Harkey, I'm gonna say. I don't like it's a really long name. Sarah Joseph Caroline Harkey Hall. That's her name. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be doing a what's it called? I'm not gonna be doing the hoop tomorrow because I'm gonna be volunteering at St. Mary's Cathedral. So I'm super excited about that. That I get stuff to do. Yay! Other than just sitting with my thumb up my ass and spinning because you know how monotonous that gets. And plus, if Sarah Joseph Caroline Harkey Hall, if I'm thinking that maybe I don't have the Native American blood in me, but like we were just a part of the tribe, or she was a part of the tribe, and I'm not really sure how it happened. She wrote a book, or well, one of her ancestors wrote a book, and I have it. I got it for free because we're related to him, but I just haven't read it yet. It's in my car. I read half of it, and it's really good, really intriguing, kind of like my life. You know? Which Native American are you? What tribe? I was supposed to say what brand, whatever the fuck that means. Cherokee? Nice. See, I was told I was Cherokee like my whole life, and then I gave my parents ancestor DNA kits, and then we found out that we're black, and I was like, oh, cool. And then she studied it and figured out that we weren't Blackfoot by blood, we were Blackfoot by them taking a Sarah and one of my ancestors in because she was a seer. I have like early resident, like I see things. I saw my both of my wrecks before they happened. I see like a lot of people. I see things that happen to other people too, and I'm like, oh shit, look out! And they're like, oh, I'm gonna just keep doing my thing, and then I'm like, well, don't ever hear from them again. But it's a weird thing, but it's okay. I did my part at least. I tried, and I feel like we all do. So, maybe I need to make some more tea actually. I do need to make some more tea. I was given some tea by the herb bar ladies because I've been giving them water, and decided to keep doing that. I was given like I want to say some kind of spice, holiday spice tea. I don't know. It reminds me a lot of this Life Force tea that has peppercorns and cardamom. Like it's really spicy smelling. It's really freaking good, but like it pulls your energy back and like where you can utilize it. Can't find stuff to do. Maybe you're not supposed to do anything. I mean, because I feel like whenever after my being smashed by a car, I would realize like maybe because I needed to slow the fuck down, basically with my life, which I never did up until after getting sepsis last year. But I know I did slow down after my second wreck. What I just shifted gears is the thing. But I still took that passion and I was just shifting gears with it and was like, oh, I'm gonna share this love with you guys, whether you try to kill me or not. And they tried killing me, so I was like, well, maybe I need to share my love with someone else. And that's okay too. It's just people are always in different places, but we do the things that were needed and called of us. My shoulders look so weird. Okay. I'm not sure that a lot of things like that I wouldn't talk about. What do you mean? My dad was kind of one of the silent ones too. It was a deep thinker, so I kind of just assumed he was. He was a Pisces, and I was like, because I was a talker in my family, I wanted to talk to everybody and understand everything, and I annoyed them, so they just sent me away, and I was like, fuck, 10 years old, abandoned, and I was like, oh, damn it. But like I said, the Celtic Blueprint kind of gave me a sense of responsibility for it, and it was my decision. I had them ship me off. Once I figured the things out for myself, and that was what I was meant to do. I see you, John. What kind of gift do you think I got? I want to know. Usually, a lot of people, I feel like we're just reflections of each other. And therefore, if you see a gift in me, then you definitely have that gift as well. Whether it be prophecy or seeing things or understanding, compassion is a gift. It takes a lot of work. Well, I guess it's just a lot of work to refine is a thing. But the thing is, once you hone in on it, I'm pretty relentless. Coming up on 30 minutes, I might be dipping and going to my tree. Well, I'm definitely going to stick my feet in the mud, but my birthday's coming up in like 3 days too, so I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? I'm just gonna, yeah, it's not really what I do. It's not that it's monotonous, it's just like son of a bitch. And I understand why people over in India don't really celebrate birthdays and stuff. It's kind of another day. Every day is a blessing to begin with. And with age, sometimes does come wisdom, but sometimes also brings ignorance and shit whenever we don't really want to. Okay, cool. I thought there was something on my phone. That's what I was like, what is that? There's a new scar. Ooh, I know what to do. Hold on, let me see. Green screen with what I took yesterday. Damn, maybe I didn't take any pictures. Well, here's a cool one I took yesterday of like the this was a trail of lights where I walked all through last night. It was pretty cool. That's not the entirety of the trail, it's like a little bitty sector. I'll just sit with that. Oh, it's already 30 minutes. Yeah. I wonder if that means you're a manifestor too, if you're a deep thinker. Like you could totally think of things that predict the future more or less. Because I was very quiet as a kid. Well, I really, I didn't have any friends. Like I was kind of misunderstood a lot. I had a dictionary. I was best friends with a dictionary. I was the weird one. But that's all right. I know a lot of words. I don't know how to articulate myself, but I guess it is 30 minutes in, so I might go ahead and head out to my tree. My tree is somewhere in this vicinity. It's a little bit more to the right, though. But it's not, the trail is on a different side of the river, however, so it's neat that the tree that Pachamama is what her name is. Squirrels, I think the squirrels are all cold and either hibernating, I guess. You saw your car. Yeah, I saw both my car wrecks before they happened. The second car wreck, I saw an explosion, and I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna go on this plane trip. And the person I was gonna go visit got really angry with me, and then come to find out he only got me a one-way ticket. So I was like, wow, it's a really good thing I didn't go. But yeah, after the explosion, I had to rehabilitate myself again and ostracize myself again, and I was like, damn, it's okay. I do have cakes and cookies if anybody wants them. I'm probably gonna go give those out to my fellow man. I might go to church actually. Oh, this picture makes me happy though. I didn't get to ride this. This Ferris wheel was like $8 a ticket, and I was like, what the hell? Why? It didn't even go that high. There was another thing of like a carousel that was $7 a ticket, and I was like, this is silly. Well, we did get in for free. I think normally it's like freaking $30, $40 to get in. It was fun though. I got to walk around a lot. Hurt myself walking. That was cool. Because of all the coffee. Going crazy. On the 21st. Oh, nice. Happy early birthday. So you're a Capricorn? My sister's is a 25th. Hers is the same day as Christmas. So she's a Capricorn. I'm hoping that one day they'll start recognizing Ophiuchus as a sign, because that's actually my literal, legitimate sign is Ophiuchus. Or Ophiuchus, I don't know how you pronounce it. All I know is I was just told that the people hate the way that I pronounce it, and I was like, well, I don't really know how to pronounce it. They didn't correct me at all. They just said, oh, I hate you, and I was like, okay, cool. Well, thanks. If you're not going to correct me, then, like, fuck off somewhere else, please. Please and thank you. They were just pissy because I was it, so that's okay. Thanks, John. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to my tree though. Oh, there's the Ferris wheel. It was a lot of fun last night. Well, thank y'all very much for joining me. Much love, one love, and I will talk with y'all later. Bye, guys. See ya, John.